teaspoons in the ocean, MBD. It's like, okay, how much can James do that Gennaro couldn't, given the gorilla and the lead?
Yeah, I mean, I think the campaign, in some ways we talk about, DeSantis has fallen behind for several months, and that's true if you look at these national polls. But there's no electoral contest in the world like a U.S. presidential primary, where you have these discrete momentum-changing contests in small states like Iowa, where the winner of Iowa is going to get showered with more media attention and more money than anyone's put together in the past 6 months. And that will change the dynamic of the race. And that's why I think in some ways, like all these stories we're talking about are prelude to that moment when, if we get it, when Trump and DeSantis are on a stage together and a moderator puts them into conflict directly with one another, unmediated, that's when the campaign really begins. And it may be the moment the campaign ends, right? We may see it right then and there. Whoever wins that first exchange is going to walk away with all the momentum from it. I mean, it's just, and that's why DeSantis has to moderate his attacks in the media, because he can't be seen to be spiking the volleyball that Mika Brzezinski has just served to him. That's going to make him look like a traitor to Republicans, not like a strong contender against Donald Trump, right? So he has to be on a stage with Trump, looking him face to face and challenging him directly. That's the
over
the
and
motto
over.
Amount. Yeah,
I don't think one exchange could do it for him. Trump could take him out in one exchange, but he can't take Trump out in one exchange. It would have to be, I'm sure there's some boxing analogy that would come to mind if I knew anything about sports, but it would just have to be a beatdown.
It's the it's the Buster Douglas fight, right? Which was Buster Douglas against Mike Tyson in Japan. No, but it's a very famous fight because if you look back at it, Buster Douglas was this big upset winner of Mike Tyson, and the commentators couldn't even see what was happening as they were watching it. They're watching it. They're waiting for Mike Tyson to just break out like he has in the last 25 fights, hit him with one big punch, and it's over. And it takes them about 7 or 8 rounds to realize, oh my gosh, Buster Douglas is beating this man in every round. They can't even see it while it's happening in front of them. And that's what if someone's going to beat Donald Trump, it's going to be like that. It's going to be, they're scoring points consistently round over round, and it's taking a long time for people to realize that Trump is getting gassed in some way. And if that happens, then the aura of invincibility comes off of Trump. And it's a fresh contest right from there. But it's gonna take something like that for it to happen. And like I said, it won't happen until there is this direct conflict.
We know that the Fox News executives Suzanne Scott and Jay Wallace went to meet with Trump the night that he found out he was indicted again. They were with him in Bedminster, reportedly trying to give him the sell on showing up at the August 23rd Fox News hosted debate. He's left that door wide open, but he is not committed. And, I don't know what they could say to him that could make him do it. If he doesn't think it's in his interest in winning the presidency, he's not going to do it, no matter how much it would help Fox News. For the record, it would be unethical to promise better coverage if he came to the debate. I don't know what was promised, but what could they possibly promise him to make him change his mind? This is a political calculation on his part on, how best to win this nomination. Junk science. That's what the doctor called many of those fruit and vegetable supplements on the market. Junk science because they use extracts of common produce department fruits and vegetables with few health benefits, let's face it. But I want to tell you about Field of Greens. Now, Field of Greens is different. They use the whole organic fruit and vegetable, not a watered-down supplement. And it's backed by a better health promise, which I'm about to tell you about. Each ingredient in Field of Greens was scientifically chosen to support vital organs like heart, lungs, and kidney health. Others support your immune system, blood pressure, metabolism, and healthy weight loss. Their better health promise is simple. The next time you're at the doctor for a checkout, if the doc doesn't say something like, "You are looking healthier than before," you get your money back. That's a deal right there. So let me get you started with 15% off. Visit fieldofgreens.com and use my promo code MK. That's promo code MK at fieldofgreens.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.